Okay, this is the Game Inside 100 here with my review video of the Chicago Bears Green Bay Packers game. This game was everything I expected to be. It was a good, hard fought game. Even though the Bears did come up short at the end, I felt like this is the right way, the proper way how the Bears can go advance into the near future for this organization. Even though with the pending lockout that is going to be pending next year when they're going to get into training camp when the season will start, but the Bears have majority of their players on the contract for next year, so that is good. I'm going to be talking about what the Bears need to do. What they need to do is they need to progress. What they need to do in free agency and the draft in the coming months. So I'll be doing my review video. I'm going to do reviews of that whenever they pop up. Anything from Chicago Bears news throughout the off season, I'm going to be posting them up. So I will still be doing Chicago Bears videos. So keep all you guys informed and let you all know what the Bears are doing during the off season. So that I will do during the off season till the start of the season, and we'll see what happens. All right, on the game. This game, Jay Cutler wasn't too good today. He was 6 of 14 for 80 yards and one pick. The Green Bay Packers did get pressure on Cutler, which was a little bad. It's just they contained him in the pocket. They didn't allow Jay Cutler to move around in the pocket. But that was the keys from Mike Martz. He should have flushed out Jay Cutler a little bit more, but he didn't do that. And Cutler had a quarterback rating of the day at a 33.8 quarterback rating. So he didn't. Jay Cutler didn't finish up the game. He went into the third quarter. He started the third quarter. He did the one series. He didn't do too good. Then they went to Todd Collins, and Todd Collins did majority of the third quarter, but Todd Collins couldn't get anything going. So they finally went to Caleb Haney. And if they would have went to Caleb Haney before they had Todd Collins, the Bears maybe might have had a chance to win this game. He could have got more depth. The Bears could have got a little bit of offense going, but they didn't get that going until the fourth quarter. It was a good game. I said it was going to be a good game. The score was 14-0 Green Bay. Green Bay did most of their damage in the first half, but in the second half, the Bears defense, they cracked down. They limited the plays on Green Bay in the second half, but the Bears just ended up being short on this game. All I gotta say is Matt Forte, he had a decent game today. He had 70 rushing yards and 90 passing yards, which is a total of 160 yards from total line of scrimmage, which is good for Matt Forte. Greg Olsen had a few catches today. Johnny Knotts had 3 catches today. Earl Bennett had 3 catches with the touchdown from Caleb Haney. And on today, Caleb Haney was 13 of 20 with 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions for a 67.9 quarterback rating, which is bad, but knowing the position he was in, he did manage himself to try to be able to get the Bears to get to tie the game. But that's what you can expect from a third string quarterback not getting the reps as he did. As we all know, this was a good game. I enjoyed this season. It was a lot of keys for the Bears going in the right direction going into this year. They managed to win their division and get to the NFC Championship to come up short. I know this is heartbreaking for us, the fourth phase, the Bears fans, to get over, but we got to look forward to next year. We're going to have majority of all of our players are going to be back next year, which is good. We're going to be having about the same players back. I know on offense, we probably won't have Desmond Clark won't be back next year. That is going to be obvious. He won't be back. Olin Kreutz is going to be a free agent. I don't know what the Bears is going to do. If they're going to keep Olin Kreutz, we'll see what the Bears do. They may want to give Olin Kreutz, maybe give him at least another one more year. And the Bears, what they should do when they go into the draft, they should draft the center of the future. They can get in their first round pick. I know they're going to probably be picking probably either 29th or 30th, I think. I don't know what either they're going to pick 29th or 30th in the draft this year. And with that first pick, I feel they need to go offensive. They need to get an offensive they need to get a center of the future. Because we all know that Olin Kreutz is aging, and we don't know if the Bears is going to keep Olin Kreutz or not. It's tossed up what they're going to do with him. I feel what they should do is they should give Olin Kreutz one more year, give him just one more year, and then they can draft a center. Let him get him in a little bit, draft him so he can be the center of the future. Get him involved, have him get involved in that. That's what I think the Bears should do. They need to get a center of the future because they're set at left guard. They're set at right tackle with the two young Chris Williams and Jamarcus Webb. They're going to be the two keys that's going to be stay right there. Frank Gomenel, give him you can keep him there. That is fine. Roberto Garza, I know I think he only has like 2 years left, I think. But it'll be critical if they can get someone to stabilize for him. If so happens if Olin Kreutz isn't there, then the Bears will have Roberto Garza will be the center for next year. But as I feel, the Bears probably should draft a center. Going into the draft this year, they probably should draft a center with their first round pick. So I think the Bears should go that route. On defense, what the Bears probably need to get on defense, they need to get a possible defensive tackle of the future, because we don't know what Tommy Harris, if he's going to be back or not. We don't know if he's going to be back. But we'll see what happens. The Bears should get a good defensive tackle. That one that they used to be the old Tommy Harris back in 2004 to 2006 form. Get that type of a defensive tackle, and that will be a little bit of key for the Bears to get the pass rush what they need. They'll be solid in the linebacking core. We can see that. The corners, they could probably maybe get someone else in the corner to come in. But the safety play isn't set, so I'm not concerned with the safety position. So we'll see what the Bears is going to do during this offseason. So anyways, let me go finish up. Overall, this was a good game. Green Bay was on firing on all cylinders in the first half. Especially in the first quarter, they were firing at will, and you could expect that. It was a good game. Overall, give Green Bay their props. They did win today, so I'll give them their prop. But we'll see what happens going into next year for the Bears, and I feel that the positive side is going up for the Bears going into next year. All I gotta say is this has been a hell of a run for us Bears fans. We were very optimistic on what the Bears would be done today. No one didn't expect the Bears to get this far, and since they got back this far, the arrow is pointing up for the Bears coming up. I feel it. that they're going to be a good team next year. We'll see what they're going to do in the off season. We'll see how that unfolds. And basically, what could I say? We played good this season. We sure things up in the second half of the season after the bye week. We did some things, moved some things around. It was working, but not today. So, what else to say? Just basically, all I got these words to say for us Bears fans is the three things: adapt and overcome, and never give up. Those are the threes: adapt and overcome. Adapt and overcome. That's what the Bears did all this year. They adapt and they overcome. We can see if the Bears can do that next year. Moving forward, I would like to see that. So in closing, I want to give the shout out to the fourth phase of the Chicago Bears, Mr. Real 23, Drunken Tailgater, Bears Bound, Ponce D, you guys, everyone else in the fourth phase. Where the arrow's pointing up next year, going for the Bears. So in closing, this is the Game Is On 100, and like I said, I will still be doing Chicago Bears videos throughout the off season. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be keeping up with what the Bears is going to be doing this off season and getting it set up for next year's season. So this is the Game Is On 100, and I'll talk to you all later.